iron, leather, and seafoods has a good opportunity to export from the eastern region of India, including West Bengal, said Secretary, Economic Relations, Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, Sri Damu Ravi. He was giving his speech in a seminar organized by MCCI or Merchant Chamber of Commerce and Industries. The subject of the seminar is India's foreign policy, economic challenges in a changing world. He also mentioned that if West Bengal will make an environment for the industrialist and industrial development, then definitely there will be increase of industry in the state. On the other context, he said, India is now going to make an FTA or foreign trade agreement with UK or United Kingdom. A good amount of opportunity will definitely flourish through this FTA. In the coming year, India will try to make the investment from UK to India. This will be the actual benefit of the country, he said.
This region, specifically this
East region.
yes. तो मेरे ख्याल से जो मार्केट टैक्स ज़ीरो ड्यूटी पे जाएगा तो वो इमीडिएट बेनिफिट है। और यूके कई देशों के साथ, कई रीजन्स के साथ एफटीए बना हुआ, जैसा ये यूएस के साथ अभी कंक्लूड किया उन्हें, ईयू के साथ भी उनकी अच्छी तरह रिलेशनशिप है, इकोनॉमिक कोऑपरेशन वियतनाम के साथ है, ऑल्सो पार्ट ऑफ CPTPP। अब देखो एक तो है मार्केट यूके की नहीं, सिर्फ बियॉन्ड यूके की भी देखना है, तो ग्लोबल मार्केट में कैसा हमारे प्रोडक्ट्स यहाँ से उस मार्केट पे और आगे जा सकते हैं। और लंबा समय में हम ये सोचना पड़ेगा कि यूके से इन्वेस्टमेंट कैसा आ सकते हैं, किस सेक्टर में। व्हेन वी लिबरलाइज दिस थ्रू FTA, both economies will open up. It will give new opportunities for technology transfers and also investments. UK is also looking for new investment opportunities. So states are also competing. अगर वेस्ट बंगाल स्टेट काफ़ी इन्वेस्टमेंट एनवायरनमेंट को डेवलप करके प्लग एंड प्ले कॉन्सेप्ट ले आए और इन्वेस्टर फ्रेंडली पॉलिसीज ले आए, there will be more investments in the state. So we have to think in a broader, comprehensive way the benefit of the FTA with us.
In his speech, Mr. Damu also emphasized that AI will be the next challenge for the country. Country will now concentrate on making the skill developed laborers or workers compete with the whole world. The next market for the Indians are the African countries.
Trade settlement in one's own national currency is assuming importance for many reasons. One, it is creating alternative. It is not about de-dollarization at all, but it's just that in times of uncertainties and the geopolitical contestations that we're seeing today, the sanctions that will hit countries and the secondary sanctions that will hurt other countries, even though it's not directly involved, and the debt crisis that the developing countries are facing, you got to have alternatives. So trade settlement in national currency is a very good alternative. We need to promote it. And we are doing it slowly, but here again, ideas have to come from the industry. We need to create workshops. The industry, we're done with few, the fintech solutions, the UPI with some countries, the rupee settlements we've done with some other countries, but this has to expand. I immediately come to mind, the regions is our own immediate neighborhood. It's an important area within our own neighborhood. To think in terms of creating the strong linkages between Atmanirbhar Bharat and the industrial zones that we create outside. The second area that comes to mind is Africa. The center of the global south, the core of the global south. When you create corridors around, you have to target in a very systematic manner, creating scale. So along the industrial corridors, we need to look at how do you create clusters in specific sectors and increase the scale. Because with the scale comes advantages of cost of production being low and being able to produce greater number for your exports. The economic entries. Now we are just beginning to enter the fifth industrial revolution, which is driven by AI, the artificial intelligence. And we don't know again the future, how it's going to be. When AI starts to mimic humans, it is an imitation game. And when humanoids begin to think like humans, that's the real challenge ahead. But not just economists, but I think the survival of humanity as such.